What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Movie Madness Marathon, guys. This is episode 23 of 29, y'all. We're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna hop straight into it. Let's go.
Yeah, in 2023, I identified as a rapper. Cut the chatter, it's not a factor who coming after. I plan to be the last one standing, total disaster. Cause everybody don't go up. It's like the raptor, see you trying to be ahead of the game. You moving backwards. I told you that there's levels of this. Climb the ladder. I'm bringing niggas down to the atoms. It never matter. Playing music, then I'm you in this.
Okay, guys, so welcome back to Movie Madness Marathon, guys. This is officially episode 23 or 29, guys. We have 6 days left until our series finished. And listen, it's been a journey. It's been a ride. Today's episode, guys, y'all may know this man from Miami Vice.
I'm Lieutenant Castillo, your new boss. Can someone tell me where my office is?
And other things. This man here. Today, guys, yes, I did get the chance to meet Edward James Olmos, guys. And today's episode is called Lost Legends because I was lost because I didn't know I was in the car with a legend. Okay, this has nothing to do with him as a person. It's just that I didn't know that I was in the car with literally a legend. Okay, so on my schedule, it said that I was set to go pick up another cast member from the hotel that I had dropped Mandela Van Peebles off at. And I get to the hotel, guys, and this man, who is Edward James Olmos, comes and gets into my car. And guys, I'm just being my usual Crystal self, okay? I'm just talking and, laughing with him in the car. And he's just back there. He's like, you know what? Like, so far, like, just my experience so far since I've been here, you're my favorite person on set. And I'm like, thank you, Edward. Like, what? That's crazy. Y'all, mind you, I don't know who this man is. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I did just in the car playing the music. We're telling jokes. I'm telling stories. He's telling me some stories. And we're just talking like we know each other. And literally, I'm in the car with the man from freaking Miami Vice. Like, if I could go back to my past self and be like, Crystal, like, a girl, and I told you I usually do my research on people beforehand, but seeing as though they had sent it to me so last minute, I didn't even have time to go and do all that. I was in the car with Edward James Olmos. Now, he's also a sweetheart as well. Like I told y'all, nobody gave me more gems or anything than Alan Payne did. But Edward James Olmos was really nice to talk to. He was, we didn't really get to do all that much of deep talking because I only spent a day with him because by the end of set, when I realized who he was and when it was time to do all the rest of that stuff, it was time to take him to the airport. So they took him to the airport already. He was long gone. So that moment had passed, y'all. I don't have any juice. I know, and I told y'all in every video, I know I'm always like, yeah, I got the juice. Y'all didn't get a picture with him because I didn't get the chance. I wasn't there. So I didn't get a photo with him, but I'm always going to remember our car experience, guys, when we were just talking and telling stories and laughing, and he told me I was his favorite person on set, okay? I almost wanted to cry, okay, because I was like, what? Like, this man, and y'all, okay, listen. So once I dropped Edward James Olmos off at set, I called my parents, and I'm like, hey, do you guys know who, like, Edward James Olmos is or whatever like that? And my dad was like, yeah, from Miami Vice, like, yeah, like, you get a picture with him. And I was like, about that. I can't. He's at the airport. He's probably 30,000 feet in the air right now. And I didn't get a photo. I'm sorry. And yeah, I know my dad was looking like, what, girl, what? You had one job. I know. But y'all, I didn't even know I was in the car with such a legendary, like, I just didn't know, y'all. So, fun fact about the film. Edward James Olmos is in it, and he plays in it now. But originally, it was supposed to be Danny Glover. Yeah, it's supposed to be Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon. But he couldn't make it, so Edward James Olmos took his spot, y'all, and did phenomenal in it. I can't wait to see it all come out in theaters. But yeah, fun fact about the film. It was originally supposed to be Danny Glover, but it ended up being Edward James Olmos. And honestly, hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm just mad I didn't get a photo with that legend. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I told y'all I always had the juice. I didn't have it for y'all today. Okay, but I did meet Edward James Olmos. Okay, y'all gotta believe me on this. He was in the car with me, y'all. Amazing, real sweetheart. And like, I didn't expect him to get in the car talking to me as much as he did, But he did, and we just had us a good little conversation. It was like we knew each other. It was like we was old friends, y'all, okay? We were just talking about the music, we were talking about the film, the scenery, everything, y'all, and it was like we were good friends, okay? But if you're not following me on Instagram, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you haven't liked it, commented anything, I'm not quite certain what you're doing, but we're moving right along, okay? So I need you to hop with it and get with the program, okay? Now, as always, Jesus loves you. He wants a relationship with you. If you are alive today, that is another opportunity for you to get it right. So don't miss out on Jesus, because Jesus does not want to miss out on you. And as always, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing executive board, keep it executive. Peace.